Please note that this content is targeted for solutions architects and SysOps administrators. If you're a developer, you may want to skip over this one.
And welcome back to Backspace Academy. In this lecture, I'm going to talk about another one of the newer Elastic Load Balancer services, being the Network Elastic Load Balancer. I'll look at where it fits in and the differences between it and the application and classic Elastic Load Balancers. And then I'll look at how we're going to use the command line interface to launch one of these Network Elastic Load Balancers. Now, the network load balancer, it operates at the connection level, at the lower layer 4 of the OSI model. So it's just grabbing packets and it's forwarding those packets straight onto our back end. It's not doing much of the layer 7 at all. It supports TCP at that lower layer 4 level, but it also supports WebSockets, which is also a layer 7 functionality, but that is all that it supports at layer 7. It only supports VPC instances. It does not support EC2 Classic. Network Elastic Load Balancers can handle millions of requests per second, and they are designed to handle sudden spikes in demand. So they are the highest performing in this area of the 3 ELB options that are available to us. You can have a static IP for your Elastic Load Balancer, and you can also assign an Elastic IP address to your Elastic Load Balancer or your Network Elastic Load Balancer. It only supports TCP and WebSockets. It does not support HTTP or HTTPS. It does not support path-based routing as you have with application load balancers. It cannot have a configurable idle connection timeout. It does not do cross-zone load balancing. It does not do SSL offloading, and it does not do sticky sessions. And it doesn't do back-end server encryption. So this is a very simple Elastic Load Balancer, but because of that, it can provide you with millions of requests per second in capability. Now, there are some similarities between network and application load balancers. They both have the concept of targets and target groups. They both support microservices. They can have multiple applications running on an instance, and you can register an instant and port combination. They also can both use ECS containers and IP addresses as targets. And they both also have load balancer deletion protection. Now you can launch a network load balancer through the console, or also through the command line interface using the AWS ELB v2 command. So there we have create load balancer and the command for creating a target group for that load balancer and how to register targets into that target group, and also the AWS ELB v2 create listener command to create a listener for that load balancer. So what we'll do now is we'll have a bit of a hands-on session, and we'll just have a quick go over how to create one of these network load balancers. I'll see you in the next one.